All right, a tax refund is a great chance to set yourself in a better position for the future. We have accountant and business coach Marquita Miller Joshua is here with smart ways to spend it wisely. Let's talk about tax refunds, so I shouldn't just go out and buy a car or a mattress or whatever else it is that everybody tells me I should go buy with my tax refund.
No, people have a million ways for you to spend your refund, but we want to start with doing some smart things, like number one, starting or increasing your emergency fund.
That's
Emergencies
right.
happen. So you want to make sure you have those emergency funds so that you don't have to find yourself in a situation, if you don't and something happens, that you're pulling and it kind of makes you upside down.
Yeah.
So invest in those emergency funds is one good way.
What amount would you suggest people have saved in that emergency fund?
They say in emergency fund, you want to have at least 2 months of your salary, ideally.
Okay.
But if you're someone that doesn't have anything, you can start with whatever you have and begin to build, because anything is better than nothing.
Than nothing.
The event of an
right.
emergency.
Let's talk about investments into our retirement fund. Is it
Absolutely.
too late to put into money into our 2019 IRAs?
No, you want to certainly check with your tax advisor, but there are traditional IRAs, you're still able to get a tax deduction off your tax return, but you need to look at if you work and you invest in your 401k, you may be limited, but you can still make that deduction in this year, and you may be able to make that investment in this year, and you may be able to deduct it on your taxes. That's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to invest your money. If you're self-employed, do your own retirement plan. You want to invest for the future. That's key.
Definitely, gotta look for those IRAs. That's one that we hold close here at our family. Debt and paying off debt before we go into more debt, right?
Yes, and especially tackle those high interest rate debt.
Yes.
Because if you pay that off, you're reducing your debt liability. That is going to help you to be in a better financial situation. Don't recycle the card after you pay it off, but pay it off, and that'll allow you to be able to have a snowball effect and pay the other debt off as you loosen up some other debt.
Is it worth, on some of those, I'm kind of going to go off on a tangent here, but is it worth trying to consolidate some of that debt into a lower interest payment, or to attack it that way?
You have to really look at your total debt amount compared to what you're paying for each of those credit cards from interest, and then look at what you'd be consolidating to.
Okay.
Make sure you read the fine print, because sometimes you'll consolidate at a lower interest rate, but it'll blossom on you if you don't pay it off in a couple years. And now you've kind of done yourself an injustice. So fine print is everything.
Read the fine print. I think that's what we should do most
All
of anyway,
of the time, right?
So a lot of new entrepreneurs out there.
One of my favorites.
Let's go after this one. Launching our new business.
Yes, absolutely. This can be if you got a tax refund, this can be your seed capital for you to start your business. And it doesn't take, you can start somewhere, whatever it is. Let's say you're great at photography. Start your photography business. Buy your camera, buy your video, start writing the book, but do something that will allow you to make more money all year.
Buy something that's going to make you more money.
We
like that.
More money all year.
Now let's talk about just spending that money on something that we might need. So I don't know, maybe this is a spot to buy that new car. Maybe this is a time to buy something new for the home that you've been putting off for a while.
Now we said need, not want.
Okay.
So something that you need.
Well, maybe the sedan to get everybody around to where they need to go versus the sports car.
Absolutely. So if there's something that you really do truly need, you want to make a smart buying decision from that standpoint and take care of that from that. But that's the last thing on my list, because that's the thing that maybe doesn't make you money. But if it's something you need, then make sure you do that over something that you want, because now you haven't made the moves that will help to position you for greater success.
Maybe you get that new sedan, then you can go drive for Uber or Lyft or somebody.
that is
Still
true.
making money.
Let it make it money for you. That is the key.
Marquita, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.